following program will contain foul language. Parental discretion is advised. It is official fucking new radio.
Perhaps one of the most interesting words in the English language today is the word fuck. Out of all of the English words that begin with the letter F, fuck is the only word that is referred to as the F word. It's the one magical word. Just by its sound can describe pain, pleasure, hate, and love.
Tuesday, 8 p.m. It is time.
Obsessed much.
The Mutch. Knob and The Mutch. The Knob and The Mutch. Knob and The Mutch. The Mutch. Knob and The Mutch. Hey, this is Steve Mutch from Into the Coven, and I've just joined OFNR. Knob and The Mutch. Tuesday nights. The Knob. 3 hours. And The Mutch. Of independent kick-ass tunes. Mutch. Only one place. Where? Knob and The Mutch. OFNR, of course. Official FN radio. OFNR. Forever. Tuesday nights, 8 to 11. OFNR. Live, local, and kicking your ass. Knob and The Mutch. Knob and The Mutch. The Mutch. What you doing over there, Mr. Knob?
Is that the Mutch?
The one and only, thank God for this world.
The Mutch!
Yes, sir.
It's been a crazy couple weeks, bro.
Oh, tell me about it.
Dude, 2 weeks ago, we did the 30th, our 8-year anniversary show, and I, totally almost died.
Yeah. Thankfully you didn't.
I didn't. I pulled through. I must have caught the Cibola.
Yes.
The following week, you were hacked by some fucking anonymous motherfuckers.
Yeah, that was a great experience.
Did you shop at Target by any chance?
I try not to.
Okay.
But I do feel that I was targeted.
Very possible.
Oh, yes.
So everything is pretty much getting back for you, right?
In my personal life, it's the best that it gets.
Okay, good. Fantastic.
Oh,
Kids are good. Wife's good.
Oh, of course.
Everyone's good.
Oh, yes.
Good. Of course, you weren't here last week. I got a chance to rock and roll and talk with. God damn it! Who the fuck did I talk with last week? Do you remember?
Oh my God.
Aaron Lewis from fucking Buzzard Canyon.
Yes, that's right. Oh my God, because I remember.
And when the deadbolt breaks and he's constantly busy.
Yeah.
It was a good interview, actually. It was a good time. Thanks, Aaron Lewis, for calling in. And of course, I had to ask him, about being named Aaron Lewis, and if he felt like Michael Bolton from Office Space.
Oh God.
You know what I mean? Like, are you the Aaron Lewis? No. Anywho, so this week we've got Otan Vargas calling in.
Nice.
A couple weeks ago, if you remember, we debuted his music.
Yes.
Here on Knob and The Mutch, and we were exclaiming how much he has a very Aaron Lewis, the Aaron Lewis, not like Buzzard Canyon Aaron Lewis, but Stain's Aaron Lewis. He kind of sounds like Stain's singer Aaron Lewis a little bit.
He does. He has a very, very similar voice.
Very similar styles.
Yes.
Apparently, his first album, was produced by the brother of one of the dudes from Stained or something like that. We're going to find out. We're going to find out all about this tonight.
Sounds good.
And now here's the kicker. Otan Vargas is actually from the Philippines. Now, where he's living currently, I think he's living in NY City.
Oh, okay.
But we're going to find out.
Hey, no,
I've given him my number, and I told him what time. So about 9 o'clock, we're going to talk to Otan Vargas from the fucking Philippines.
Nice.
Wherever he may live now, about his music and about what he do. Which is what we do.
Yeah, very
here
true.
at Knob and The Mutch. We try to bring you new music, new bands. We got openings in November, but they're going to fill up fast.
Oh, yes, they are. I'm actually working on a little something.
It's so cool. If you got a band, if you're in a band, if you know of a band, let them know, man. We've got openings in November, all November long, every Tuesday night, right now, is empty. But believe you me, it will fill up very quickly.
Oh, it sure will.
It usually does.
Oh, yeah. Oh, God, yeah.
We've got World Lost, but possibly maybe doing a column. We haven't talked to fucking Joe Hansel of World Lost in I don't know how long, dude. I haven't seen them since fucking Evil Steve's fucking memorial show. It was the last time I hung out with fucking World Lost. So it's a very good possibility we'll be talking with Delaware's own fucking World Lost about what they're doing. Stagger said they wanted to maybe do something.
Oh, God.
Like an actual professional update interview. Like, we haven't done that in a while. They've called in and been silly, but we haven't actually, like, talked to them as a band in a long time. Not that they wouldn't be silly.
Come on. It's Stagger.
Oh, dude. Speaking
Phenomenal
of which,
band.
I know, like, 2 weeks ago, or last week, you weren't here, so I did my little story about Stagger, dude. After Effin' Fest, I went over to their fucking hotel room for the after party.
Oh, no.
And it just... insanity ensued, man. I'm not gonna rehash it. You can go check it out on the YouTube, but oh my god, the amount of fun, dude. And dude, I don't know if you saw this like in person. They gave me this gift. Check this fucking out, dude.
Fucking sweet.
I know the Rushka brothers. I know Matt would really appreciate something like that. You guys should think about doing something like that for Into the Coven, because that is gnarly as fuck.
Well, believe it or not, some people may not realize this, but Matt actually owns his own.
I know, which is why I bring it up. Yeah. For those not in the know, I mean, we are on radio. This is a Stagger fucking skate deck.
Yes,
you can actually see it on their Facebook page. They're raffling it off this weekend, so you could win one of these things. Now, Mutch, there's been some question here, and I need your opinion.
Okay.
They scribbled on their faces and stuff. Doesn't that make it worth less? I mean, it was worse. It was really cool before they fucking wrote all over it.
After looking at their faces, it might improve it.
Oh, you're right. But, now that you said something, it might actually. Joe's for sure. Definitely.
Oh god. Oh my god.
No, seriously though, that's got to be one of the coolest things I've fucking gotten as a gift from a band, because it's pretty fucking badass.
That is.
I got to figure out a way to hang it, So, anywho,
we can come up with ways easily.
Quickly now to start the show, some other things that we got coming up. We got Dylan and Matt of Mortifica calling in next week.
Nice.
They're on the Syndicast this week. Mm-hmm. And for those who don't listen to both, you should check out both, because you'll get two different types of interviews.
Right.
We will talk about, we dedicate almost an entire hour to bands. Mm-hmm. Each band gets spotlighted, in an hour. So we'll really get in depth, whereas on the Syndicast, they get to the point quick, and it's a really fast-paced show. You get about an hour, and that's the whole show.
Yeah.
So, you get two different things, man. Definitely check out both. And if you are tuned into OFNR, Official Fucking Radio, you could always tune into this Syndicated Syndicast Sundays at 7. Syndicated Syndicast Sundays at 7. Syndicated Syndicast Sundays at 7 with Alan and Agrippa.
On OFNR.
On OFNR. You can hear it right here on Official Fucking Radio. We syndicate it. That's why it's the Syndicated Syndicast Sundays at 7.
Right, yeah.
7 p.m. Sundays.
I'm glad you said it, because I'd be tripping over my tongue the entire time.
Agrippa also has that issue. He's getting better. Alan's got it down pat. Once you say it a few times.
I'm not surprised, yeah.
Yeah, once you say it a few times, you get it. The Syndicast you can also get, of course, on Metal Syndicate, CYNDICATE-CT.com.
Right, very true.
You can get it right there. Download it for yourself.
And they're actually recording tonight, I believe.
Yeah. On the 28th, we've got Vision Within.
Nice.
Calling in. So that should be a good time.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
And then, of course, November, keep it locked. More stuff.
Plenty of stuff.
Quickly wanted to talk about this one first, Mutch, get this out of the way. Join ISIS, they said. Be sex slaves, they said.
Ah, damn, my secret's out.
Apparently, 2 Austrian teens got way more than they bargained for when they were abandoned their homes and wanted to become poster girls for ISIS. So now, these are teenagers, 17 and 15. They think, I know the teenagers. I hope you're listening with parental advisory, of course.
Oh, yeah, yes.
They thought they knew everything. They left home. They said, fuck it, we're leaving. We're going to go join ISIS. Now they're being traded. They traded their comfortable existence to be basically part of an evil engineered terrorist organization. Teens are believed to be married, pregnant, and living with ISIS. That's a change of heart from April note they left behind for their parents. Please don't look for us. We will serve Allah, and we will die for him. So these 2 girls now want to come home And I don't think it works that way. This isn't like a gang where you get jumped in and then jumped out. I mean, usually in the gang, too, don't you get killed to get out?
Something very close to it.
Pretty sure once you join the motherfuckers, you are in the fucking crew for life.
Yeah.
However long that life may be. These are the motherfuckers that blow up themselves.
Yeah.
That's how crazy these motherfuckers are, Much.
Yeah,
They blow themselves up. That's some crazy shit, man.
Hey, here's an idea. Why don't we figure out a way to get them all excited and happy about something, and maybe they'll celebrate and just blow themselves up, and there you go.
There you go.
Terrorist threat, evac,
Like,
yeah, all done.
why don't we get supersonic audio waves and, like, pipe them in so we could, like, control their minds? Like, you know, subliminal messaging, basically, through the airwaves, like...
Nice.
You will stop this nonsense. You will not blow yourselves up.
Or alternately...
You will all wake up tomorrow and blow yourselves up.
Even better than that. Why are they doing the suicide bombing? Because they believe they're going to get all these virgins when they go to heaven,
Yeah,
right?
maybe they get guy virgins.
So how about this?
Huh.
Right? So we do the same thing, except towards all the women, and say, you do not like men anymore. You are a lesbian. And then you get all the lesbians up there.
Oh, but that is a sin. You cannot be lesbian. That is a sin.
Yeah, because, you know, killing people in
No.
the name of your
That is
religion
different.
is not a sin.
That is not a sin because in my religion it is okay to kill people. In fact, just to drop the accent here momentarily, we're talking about this, and I always like and continuously go to evilbible.com.
Ah, nice.
For those who don't know, I'm not very religious.
Really? I never would have guessed.
And, you know, as far as I'm concerned, I mean, being lured by ISIS is probably a stupid fucking idea. I mean, I don't know what would possess someone to fucking think for 1 second, I'm gonna go join these crazy motherfuckers over here who blow themselves up for fun.
Right.
You are the bomb. That means something totally different out there.
Oh, that's bad.
That means something totally different in Islam, bro. Now, evilbible.com really quickly. Dude, there's rape in the Bible.
Murder in the Bible.
Oh, yeah. Slavery in the Bible.
Yep.
All kinds of stuff.
This one right here hits right at home.
Okay.
Right. An actual reading from Exodus.
All right, and you got to give the numbers and stuff, like Deuteronomy, whatever. Okay.
Exodus 22:17.
There you go. Exodus 22:17. Listen up, folks.
You should not let a sorceress live. Really? Are you kidding me?
So wait a minute. Then why did Jesus live? Because he could do sorcery and shit. Couldn't he change water into wine and shit?
Well, why do you think he was crucified?
I don't know.
Well, probably because he was hung like this.
Like a Tic Tac?
Oh, wow. Death for cursing parents. Proverbs 20:20.
I am fucked.
Oh, you and me both. If one curses his father or mother, his lamp will go out at the coming of darkness.
So, like, if you say, fuck you, mom and dad, then you're fucked.
Yeah. Oh, death for fornication.
Nice.
Leviticus 21:9. A priest's daughter who loses her honor by committing fornication and thereby dishonors her father also shall be burned to death. Son of a... Oh, here we go. Killing of non-believers. From the second book of Chronicles, 15:12 and 13.
Much.
Yes.
This is Knob.
Yes.
Read forth from the book of Deuteronomy.
A reading from the book of Deuteronomy 17:12. Anyone arrogant enough to reject the verdict of the judge or of the priest who represents the Lord, your God must be put to death. Such evil must be purged from Israel.
That was a good reading from the book. Here is one of my own favorites. Deuteronomy 20:10, so speaketh the Knob. As you approach a town to attack it, first offer its people terms for peace. If they accept your terms and open their gates to you,
then all the people inside will serve you in forced labor. That's right, they'll be your slaves. If they refuse to make peace, then the Lord commands you, kill every man in town, but keep for yourselves all the women, children, livestock, and other plunder. You may enjoy the spoils of your enemies that the Lord your God has given you.
Amen.
Amen.
Yep, you can find these on evilbible.com.
We got to come back here more often. Evil Bible. That's a beautiful thing. I'm bookmarking that shit.
Yeah, you should. It's a wonderful, wonderful place.
Oh yeah, it is. It is. God, I got some song titles coming up now. Damn.
I mean, seriously. And these are legitimate readings from the book.
Oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
So for those, look, believe what you want. Like, if you want to believe in God, totally be about it, man. That's cool. Just leave me the fuck out of it. That's all I'm saying.
Yep. Oh, I totally agree.
Now then.
Yes.
What time is it?
It is
8:15. It's early.
8:15.
All right. Let's get into this next topic.
Okay.
Got a question for you.
Ask away.
Today on the Facebooks, and
on the
interwebs, a status was put out, and I won't provide names.
No. Won't give them any credit or publicity.
No. I just want to address the topic at hand. I want to ask you a question.
Okay.
Saw a status from a radio personality stating, I got the new album from a band, and I'm going to put it out for you guys if you want it. If you want it, I've got it, basically. And this is a signed band, known band.
Yes.
I've got this record. I got it from the label because I'm a radio station. Who wants it? Now, got a question for you, Mr. Mutch. You're in a band.
Yes, I am. Last time I checked.
You guys have a brand new fucking album out, don't you?
We do, yes.
It's called Into the Coven.
Yes, it is.
Which is also the name of the band.
And also the name of a song, too.
Interesting.
Yes.
It's a topic for another time.
Yes.
You guys currently have that album up and available, right?
That we do.
Are you guys giving it away for free?
We are not.
You're asking people to pay how much?
$4 for 4 songs.
$4 for 4 songs. Fair enough.
Yes.
Now then, as a band,
yes,
you guys recently sent me said album.
Correct.
Now, if I do remember correctly, I got it before it was even up and available for people to check out.
Again, you are quite correct.
If I then turned around, Mr. Mutch, and said, hey, I've got the brand new Into the Coven. If you want it, just hit me up and I'll give it to you. How would you feel as an artist?
As a musician, I would be quite disappointed and perpetually pissed.
Be pissed off.
Yes, and perplexed.
Now, I mean, it's only $4, dude. What's the big deal?
Well, it may only be $4 for one copy, but well over $1,000 was spent into recording this. So in order to actually even, make that money back, we'd have to sell more copies than we know we're going to. So, it's only $4 for the copy that you have. But say, you ask people if they want it, and say 10 people say, yes, I'd like it. I love that. I love it. I want it. And they get it from you for free. That right there, from 10 people, that's $40 that could have come to us to, help recoup the money that was put into the recording.
Now, as an independent band, obviously you can see this, but what about the big band, man? They make enough money. They don't. I mean, we've been seeing this for years. Now we're discussing, downloading and the technological age.
The problem there is people really don't know what the hell they're talking about when they say that. Oh well, if they're on a label, they make money. No, they don't. The only bands that are actually making a living off of this, actually really being able to live, you got your Metallicas, you got your Kiss, the big name bands are the ones that are, able to live off of it. You get bands like, I would even go as far as to say Five Finger Death Punch isn't making all that much money off of their albums.
Well, of course, off their albums, absolutely, dude. Any good band is making money off of touring and merchandise.
Right.
That's the way you make money. Now, an album goes into that umbrella now of merchandise.
Correct.
It's not album and merchandise. Merchandise now, the album is part of that merchandise.
Absolutely.
It's just another thing that they could buy. The CD, the T-shirt, the fucking, it's all one thing. Whereas before it was like, the album.
Right.
Or you can get the merch.
Yeah.
For independent bands, I mean, it's both. Buy some merch from us means get the fucking record too if we have it.
Yeah. Or a lot of the smaller bands I've noticed do a little package deal where if you buy the CD, right, you get sticker, buttons, patch, this, that, and the other, shirts, whatever. Right, trying to make it more attractive to people to buy the actual CD, because something, music ain't free. It costs a hell of a lot of money to produce this stuff.
Yeah, but I mean, we had this discussion maybe a few weeks ago.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
And the shoe was on the other foot almost. We all know that the age has changed. It doesn't make it right. Look, it doesn't make it right. If you are the sharer of anything that you are given, with the expressed information that you're not supposed to give it out to people, you can't just give it away.
No.
Now look, if a band wants to give me a couple fucking albums to give away, cool.
Oh yeah, absolutely. That's something totally different.
Or if the label gives me a couple albums to give away, cool.
Yep. Oh yeah.
But I don't then turn around and say, fuck the label, yo.
Yeah.
Yo, look, if you want this band, I got it. You can't. I don't know, man. I just think it's fucked up. It's fucked up practices.
Yep.
It's not cool.
Very.
I stand against it.
Morals. I stand against it as well.
And one of the things OFNR has always been, dude, and it's the reason, like, when you look us up, it says a trusted award-winning radio station that's been supporting independent global community since 2006. It's because we are all those things, man. And the way we stay trusted is by fucking playing by the rules.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? There are rules for webcasters, believe it or not.
Oh yeah.
And I'll say fuck 100,000 times, but that's not what this is about.
Fuck no.
It's about, paying your royalties for the bands. Even if you're not... Look, I'm not making millions of dollars doing this, folks. I even said that to my fucking interviewer today on the Waterbury Republican.
Yep.
I don't got millions of fans. I get it. I ain't making millions of dollars doing this. I get it, but I don't do it for that. Right. Never have, never will. If I did it for that, dude, I would have stopped year one.
Yep.
I do this because I fucking love doing this. I've said that I don't know how many goddamn times much. I love doing this, and the reason I love doing this is because I get to meet fucking kick-ass bands from around the goddamn globe. And sometimes those bands trust you enough to say, yo, here is something early. Here is something fresh. Here is something new. Play it, but don't give it away. Check it out, but don't play it. Sometimes I get that, dude, I got the brand new Continuum in my possession, and I can't do anything with it because I've made a fucking solemn vow to those guys that, yo, I wouldn't fucking do that shit because that's fucked up chicken.
Yeah, that it's just fucked up, period. I mean, I seriously have to question the morals of this person, who I won't name because I refuse to give this person any more publicity than he wants.
Right.
But it's like, I hope you do realize that some people that know about what's going on have certain connections to people. And
well, dude, it's not even about that, dude. It's the digital age. What you put out there stays out there.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
And even if you take it down now, it's too late. People have seen that. We've had a discussion about it. And those of you who are siding on the side of, well, there's nothing wrong with it, you're wrong.
Oh, God, yeah.
You're fucking wrong. And if you remember back a while back, when it first all started, dude, the RIAA and Sound Exchange, dude, they were fucking suing people.
Yeah.
For downloading music.
Yep.
Grandmothers and shit.
Now, see, if you are the owner of the music and you want to send it out to people,
that's up to you.
That's something totally different. But if a label sends you a CD
in faith,
in good faith, saying, "Here,
this is a promotional copy."
Right.
Now I get these emails all the goddamn time. Much.
Oh yeah.
I get these. This is promotional material. Do not distribute.
Exactly. Now, what are you going to do? Are you going to turn around and say, okay, well, here's a couple of tracks, blah, 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 play, 2 tracks back to back, boom, there you go, there's your double shot of blah, 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 album coming out, blah, 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 from this band, blah, 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 and blah, blah, records. Or are you going to turn around and say, hey, guess what? I've got this new album. It's not being released yet, so who wants it?
Right.
Oh, okay, you do? Okay, you want? Okay, I'll email it to you right now.
Yeah.
You just fucking
Hit me
stole
up for the
it, goddamn
Dropbox,
idiot.
Hit me up for the Dropbox link. I'll give it to you.
Yeah, exactly.
And see, what makes it worse is like you're not an average user. You're supposed to be a radio station personality. You're supposed to be supporting and growing your independent radio station, bro. This is not kid time, brother.
No.
This is not fuck around time, dude. If you want to do this, it comes with great responsibilities.
Right,
man.
but the problem is when you say that it comes with great responsibilities and everything, you got to look at the person that we're talking about too.
I dig it, and I've heard nothing but negative things.
Yeah. So.
And I've been asked by this person to collaborate, bring OFNR to there.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you pretty much the same thing I've told everyone else. I don't mind collaborating with people of like-minded intelligence, but I will never, ever fold OFNR into anything else.
No,
this is what it is.
Yep.
OFNR is OFNR.
Yep.
We do what we do under the OFNR brand because OFNR is forever.
Yes. As it says, OFNRforever.com.
That's right.
Had to plug it.
The reason it's OFNR forever is because my friends, those in the fucking community here in Connecticut, who do trust me enough to give me stuff in advance, who do trust me enough to know that I'm out here busting my ass trying really hard to do stuff positive for the community as much as I fucking possibly can.
Right.
At the end of the day, man, that's why it's OFNR forever, because those people wouldn't let me fucking stop doing this. They won't let me stop.
No.
And you know what? I cannot thank them fucking enough.
Exactly.
And Mutch, you're one of those people. I mean, Bagman's one of those people. Those are the people that are going to stand by me and say, you know what, this is a motherfucker who's out there busting his balls. And that's what OFNR's here for, to help and support and grow and make things fucking good for y'all, man. Help out.
Exactly.
The best as we can. Look, I can't make every fucking show. I just can't. But if you need an audio breaker, or you need, if you want me to broadcast, we can work out a fucking deal. You know what I mean? I can't work for free.
Right.
It just doesn't work. It just doesn't work like that. Just like you guys are out there busting your asses. I got, if I'm going out, I'm, my broadcasting time is valuable.
Yes. Very true.
So, is this part of your music minute this week, or do you have something different for your music minute? Because I'll fire that fucker up.
This had a little bit to do with it. And to be perfectly honest, I've probably stated, I've gotten the rage out at this complete
point?
and total jackass.
All right.
Who, by the way, I do want to say one thing. I just want to clarify one thing. This has absolutely nothing to do with another broadcast station who I've spoken with and spoken about in the past.
Look, man, there's a bunch of us out there.
Oh, yeah.
We're all in this together. I dig it.
Yep.
But dude, there are some principles by which you should stand up for, man.
Yeah,
and if you're not doing that, then dude, you're giving yourself a bad name. You're giving your radio station a bad name, and you're giving internet radio a bad name, because then it looks like that's what we all do, and I just don't do that.
Nope. No, see, I will say this: the jackass that I'm talking about tonight, right, thinks he's a comic genius. So if you don't know who I'm talking about, he's not out of Torrington. Okay, we'll just say it that way. But if somebody gives you something in good faith to play, and you're a radio DJ, you don't give the shit away for free. Come on,
dude. Even if you're their friend,
no.
If you're blessed enough to have that shit in advance, you don't give it to people.
Right, especially when they're on a pretty decent sized label.
Somebody's gonna see that shit, man, and you certainly don't broadcast it. Look, you want to send your buddy a fucking quick text message, hey man, I got the new fucking Kick-Ass record. Do you want it? That's a private message. All right, it's not so fucking blatant.
Exactly.
And just oblivious to the fucking ridiculousness that makes you sound so fucking stupid, and gives us all a bad name, dude. I'm not in this for anything but supporting.
Exactly.
And that's why I pay my royalties, and that's why I fucking do what I do, and what I say is what I do, and what I do is what I fucking say.
And I will say this: I buy my music.
Dude, me too.
Even being in an area band, I've had bands come up to me. Here, take this CD, take this CD. No, you want me to have a CD? Fine. How much is it? I'll buy it. I'm not gonna take a free CD. If it's like a 2 or 3 track sampler from a full length album, and you're handing them out to everybody else, okay, fine. Right, but if it's a full, one of the full-length CDs, the jackets, the covers, the artwork, everything else, I'm gonna fucking buy it for the simple fact that I don't believe in taking shit for free. It's just outright wrong.
Absolutely, man. You put fucking money and time into that shit. It wasn't free to make.
No, exactly.
It'd be different if it was if it was in your own studio and you just threw it up on the net. Sure, here, have it, fucking free, here.
Right.
But this is something, you went to a fucking studio, you paid money, up recording, what's up, to fucking up, because good solid motherfuckers.
Oh, hell yeah.
I wonder how they would feel about this. I bet you Simon would be kind of upset about it.
I'd love to ask Simon about that.
Maybe we pose the question to our Facebook group.
I would actually like to throw this out there right now, if you don't mind. I mean, we
Go
got
ahead.
we got a little bit of time until we have Vargas calling in.
Yeah, 9 o'clock he's calling in. We got about a half hour. We got to play some music in a little bit here.
Anybody listening that's in a band, do me a favor, call up if you feel like it. Call up and give us your thoughts on what we've been talking about.
Yeah, 203-794-OFNR, 203-794-6367.
I want to know what other people that are listening that actually play music think about what we're talking about. Very simply put.
Yeah.
But it's not right. And if anybody disagrees with me on that, please,
I'd like to know why. I'd like to know why. Look, we're not here to be hostile.
Oh hell no! I want.
I'm certainly not in a hostile mood.
No. I would love to have a great open. A great open discussion and figure out exactly why anybody thinks that it's okay to do that.
Yo, shout outs to Pastore from fucking Discipline X. He just let me know he was tuned in.
Nice.
Shout outs, dude. Finland. What's up?
Finland.
I should play some Discipline X, man.
Oh God.
I've
got some friends out in Finland actually as well.
Oh, if you're out there in the Finland area, then go check out Discipline X live.
Oh hell yeah!
Next time they play, because they're fucking awesome.
Yeah, I will say this, that the people that I know in Finland are probably not all that popular, just because of who they are. But they're still great people. Still love them. And Finland is an awesome fucking country. Discipline X. Just if you haven't listened to them yet, you need to listen to them. Okay.
Right.
You may not like the style of music, but you cannot deny the musicianship behind it. It's absolutely fucking great music.
Oh yeah, and I mean, dude, look, if you like thrash and kind of like Misfits punk and stuff like that, then yeah, you'll like this.
Oh, absolutely.
It's that kind of tune. So I'm trying to find one to play that I haven't played in a while. I'll play some Wasted in Hollywood. Sounds like a good idea.
That sounds good to me.
You guys have a brand new record out.
Yes, we do. A nice, beautiful 4-song EP.
And, we've been playing, like, Inner Strength for a while. We've been playing Witch Now for a while. And
Yeah.
I don't think we haven't played Salt the Earth on OFNR yet.
I don't think so.
I don't think that's happened, so it needs to.
I cannot argue with you on that one bit.
And we got some other stuff coming up. We do got Otan Vargas.
Nice.
Or Otan Vargas. Or Otan Vargas? Otan?
Well, he is from the Philippines, so, hey, here's an idea.
We're
We can
gonna
ask
find
him
out.
himself.
Yeah, so how do you pronounce your name there, buddy?
Yeah.
And you know what? Just for good measure, I think I'll throw some Fear Nuttin' in there.
Nice.
Thinking about some Fear
Nice.
Nuttin'. Let's see, what should I play?
I'm in the mood to fear absolutely nothing myself anyway, so that would be a beautiful thing. Never a bad idea to play Fear Nothing.
Very true. All right, we'll be right back in just a little bit. Don't go anywhere. It's Fish Fucking New Radio. Here's some music for Finland. This goes out to Pastore in Discipline X.
All those bullets and all those money. Spend my last dime with my honey. Woke her ass up and kick her out the door. Don't need a woman to
Knob and The Mutch.
my home.
have been hurt, and it adds to my daily stress. But Lord, give me some peace of mind so I can think about the here and now. I'm leaving all my fears behind, I don't need them anyhow. Follow me and say, throw your fears into the ocean and make them sink right to the bottom, y'all. Because I got no desire to live like this anymore. No, 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 no. I got a new meditation, and so Jaja will me give me dedication now. Now my dimensions are higher, I'm thinking more spiritual now. But that I know that I was on before, I had to detour. I'm hearing in my head that just a voice, just a tell me to think more. And so me set me mental straight, wanna fi understand. My Lord, me not go fear no man. Me a walk with faith as me new weapon. That's where I'll see that plan. Follow me and say, throw your fears into the ocean and make them sink right to the bottom, y'all. Because I got no desire to live like this anymore. No, 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 no. I got a new meditation, and to Jaja will be give me dedication now. Now my dimensions are higher, I'm thinking more spiritual now. In the ocean, me fears me true. All of the people, them in the front row. Listen up, them a kind of thing where you feel know. Yo, you feel make your vibe show. Me go so then, tell them say we read me mind. Go tell them say we fully inclined. All the people, them come join the line. Yo, you fi shout it out one more time or so. Throw your fears into the ocean and let them sink right to the bottom, yo. Because I got no desire to live like this anymore. No, 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 no. I got a new meditation, and to Jaja will me give me dedication now. Now my dimensions are higher, I'm making more spiritual now. Why yo?
Haze of propaganda from both the left, the right, the center. Essentially, once again, we see the true barbaric nature.
Living in a time, I'll be a surveillance. The them just a watch me. Living in a time, yo, me can't move yo without them attract me. Living in a time. Yo, them try rope me and them try trap me. Living in a time. They set out and they tell like a fish, them want catch me.
If I be like them ask me, yo, where you going, yo? No worry where I'm going, yo, Mr. Officer. I don't have no time, I got things to do. So right away, me I tell them I have no time for you. Yeah, cause them a talk about them and the law, but them and the law. Them want come stop me now. Yo, me find my mic and tell me bust a left. And I mean them stand and try perplex, yo.
Police state, police city, police world, oh what a pity, yo. They mind my business while them not mind feed them own, you know every town. Police state, police city, police world, oh what a pity, yo. Them want to spy on me while I'm talking on my phone. Say them not trust me, but me not trust them. Say them ready to bust me, but me a go bust them. Say them not trust me, but me not trust them. Say them ready to bust me, but me a go bust them. Secret agent, them want stop me shine, want tap me line. Not drop no time, this is the limit, every perimeter full of a crime. We need to win it, can't beat fight me. Head on the law, another youth is dying. Whoa, hey, head on the law, another mother is crying, she's crying. Head on the law, another youth is dying. Whoa, hey, head on the law, never stop fight from shining.
The old familiar story started again. Character assassination. CIA analysts spying crazies, concocting all kinds of wild fantasies.
Living in a time, I'll be a surveillance. The them just a watch me. Living in a time, yo, me can't move yo without them attract me. Living in a time, yo, them try rope me and them try trap me. Living in a time, them set out and they tell like a fish, them want catch me. Police state, police city, police world, oh what a pity, yo. Them mind my business while them not mind for them own, you know every town. them want to challenge me when me a sit back in a me home.
Focus on me life through internet. All on satellite, I watch the whole planet. But God damn it, how would them get from it? Is that them want me panic?
And if me come every dance just for me cause them connect. By the time me connect, them listening on it. Whether car, truck, car, bike, or you on it. Move wise, them while it's touch above on it. Let me go so them in on the law.
Another youth is dying. Oh hey, in on the law. Another mother is crying. She's crying. In on the law. Another youth is dying. Oh hey, in on the law. Never stop fight from shining. From shining.
Police state, police city, police world, oh what a pity, yeah. Police state, police city, police world, oh what a pity, yeah. Police state, police city, police world, oh what a pity, yeah. Police state, police city.
October 31st, Halloween night. Monolithic Music, in association with Audio Vault Entertainment, presents Halloween Horror at the Reserve in Meriden, Connecticut. Featuring The Shape for their official CD release of their new album, Mask of the Red Death.
Reconstructing human nature, clutching the wheels of the mass machine. Reconstruct the parasite.
Also including the legendary Misfits. And Connecticut's own Jasta of Hatebreed. Additional performances by Mile Marker Zero, Goat Herder, Mind Over Master, Zombie, and The Lost Riots. $30 pre-sale tickets available through the bands. $35 at the door.
No soul, here just to consume and bleed the fear out. To cease all rule, final bits of the tragedy here now.
All tickets purchased directly through The Shape come with a free hard copy of the brand new album. Don't wait long. This show will sell out. October 31st, Halloween Horror at the Reserve in Meriden, Connecticut. Brought to you by Monolithic Music and Audio Vault Entertainment. Be there.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. We are back, Mr. Knob.
That sounds like a pretty good show right there.
It does. It really
If I do
does.
say
Sounds
so
like a lot of
myself.
fun.
Shout outs to Audio Vault Entertainment. I told Eric I would put together a little audio breaker for him for the show. And then I did some digging, realized that, Almeida and Monolithic Music was part of it, and then it was the Shape CD's release part show, and I was like, man, I really got to put together a nice little audio breaker for them. So you can get that on SoundCloud, download it, share it, give it away. I'm actually telling you to. It's okay.
Yes, it definitely is.
Heard two from Fear Nuttin' from their debut album, Yardcore, back in the day. Played some old stuff with Police State and Fears. Thrown right into the ocean, man.
Oh, yeah, man, yeah.
Before that, the band that started FM Fest this past year, Into the Coven.
Who?
Some band from Connecticut.
Oh,
Danbury,
okay.
I think.
Oh, okay.
Song's called Salt the Earth. It's off the brand new album.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Go get it. Online. $4. Come on.
4 songs. One of them, I guarantee, you've never heard before unless you've seen us live. And this version, you haven't heard it.
I'll tell you this, man. I said it last week, man. Adding TJ from Lightsbane to your band is like, holy shit.
Yeah, it's...
Holy shit.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's like, I almost want to thank your previous guitarist for leaving. Because, I get to see TJ, who's a phenomenally good guitar player.
Mm-hmm.
And I know I talked a little bit about this last week, but dude, being able to see him in a different sort of band than Lightsbane. Lightsbane is very chaotic and messy.
Right.
It's very fucking, deliberate.
Yes.
Whereas Into the Coven is more like King Diamond. It's got those parts that like earn for a fucking, oh my god, we need a really good lead here, and there is T Jangum fucking throwing it down like, holy god, just jizzed in my pants a little.
And you know, and the fact that he throws so much energy into the live show, just it just makes things so much better.
So yeah, kudos to you guys. Of course, name of the song Salt the Earth. Album's called Into the Coven. Name of the band is Into the Coven. There's even a song called, you guessed it, Into the Coven,
which is the version that nobody has heard until now.
Knob and the Mutch. Knob and the Mutch. The Mutch. Knob and the Mutch.
I poop too much.
Okay, well, if you poop too much, proctologist.
Of course, before all that, we played some Discipline X with Wasted in Hollywood off that same album. They are from Finland. They are good friends of OFNR. Constantly giving us stuff before they even release it in Finland.
Damn.
Dude. And do you think I mean, obviously, those guys probably wouldn't give a shit if I gave it away, but I wouldn't. On principle.
Right.
Coming up at the top of the hour, we got Otan Vargas. Vargas. We got Vargas calling in. Otan Vargas from the Philippines.
Very true.
I'm going to play a tune by Mr. Vargas.
Okay.
And then we'll come back and we'll hopefully have him on the line.
Sounds good to me.
Don't go anywhere. It's Official Laughing Radio.
Knob and the Mutch.
Knob and the Mutch. Knob and the Mutch. Knob and the Mutch.
What happened? Do you remember me? All the things I said. Do you believe in me? Now I don't know where to start over again. You wasted all, now I feel nothing. I'm nothing. Conceal in vain, but there's no place to hide that never-ending shame. Now there's nothing left, your life is disarray. You wasted all, now I feel nothing. I'm nothing.
Hang on 1 second.
From this world of contamination.
Hello?
Hello?
Is this Mr. Vargas?
Yep, this is Bob.
Yep. Bob and the Knob, and we got Steve Mutch from Into the Coven. Knob and the Mutch Show, Tuesday nights here on Official fucking New Radio. Thank you so much for giving us a call, man. We were just playing some of your tunes.
Oh, thank you.
Oh,
Thanks,
no.
man. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely, man. Now, just to give everybody kind of a, quick crash course here, we debuted your music, maybe last month, I would say. Much, would you agree with that, right? About a month ago. Yeah,
definitely.
We, man, I when I first heard it, I was just totally blown away because it's like, it's totally on a professional level, unlike, things I've heard. It's very much like Seether or very much like Aaron Lewis. I don't know. Yeah, I'm sure you hear that. I'm sure you hear that all the time. I mean, some of your songs could be him. I mean, it's crazy.
Thanks, man.
So I guess we gotta chat here, man. We gotta find out a little bit more about you now. Looking on your Facebook profile, and it says you're originally from the Philippines.
Yes, I'm from Manila. I was born and raised in Manila, Philippines.
And so,
came here in 2006 when I turned 21.
So when you turned 21, you left the Philippines and came to America.
Yep. Yeah. I was first came in California first in San Francisco. I have an aunt there, and then I moved here after 2 months in New York City.
You just fell in love with the atmosphere or the ability to be able to do what you're doing now, obviously.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah. It's different here. It's totally different here.
Well, we gotta talk about that. Let's talk about the differences. What's like? Because we're not from the Philippines. I'll probably never visit Manila. Much other thing. You gotta tell us a little bit about like what's it like there, as far as culture.
Culture, it's not that different from America nowadays.
Right.
Because we have the same music on the radio. That's why I'm influenced by Spain and a lot of American musicians.
I see.
But another stuff like politics and other stuff like that, it's kind of different. So.
Yeah, well, I'd imagine. Here we're all loud.
The weather, of course, is.
Oh yeah, I've heard that.
A lot warmer.
yeah. I'm sure you can't stand this. It's starting to get cold now. It's gonna snow again here pretty soon.
Oh, you just said the S word, damn.
I know. So,
it is hard.
As far as influences growing up, is there a delay in music? Like, I know if I go out west, because I'm originally from out west. We're on the East Coast here now too. We're in Connecticut, but I'm from out west.
Okay.
I'm from out west, and if you go out there now, you get music kind of delayed. Like when we were there in the summer a couple years ago, they were just getting Disturbed and stuff. Like it was really weird. Like it's really ass backwards. So is there like a delay in music, or are you guys pretty much current with what we're hearing now today on the radio is what they'd be listening to in the Philippines?
I'm not really sure, because when it comes to the Philippines, that's when I found out about it. I can't really compare.
I see.
It, because nobody's in America that I know that time. And I'm gonna ask them, like, is it, what's new there?
Yeah.
Or, so I don't really know if it's delayed or what, but it's definitely the same music that you put out here. Although there are some like underground music that are famous here in America, but it doesn't reach the Philippines because they only play mainstream rock, mainstream anything.
Sure. And so are you? Because you're in New York now. Are you finding cool independent bands? Because I know a couple pretty cool independent bands from the city. Are you?
Oh yeah.
Any notables that you could tell us? Because I love that's.
Well, Sharetta is one.
Yeah, they're great. Oh yeah, definitely.
Freaking amazing band, and
female fronted too, which is cool.
Lots of New York City musicians there out there really, really like. You would think that they already signed, and then they say like they're independent bands.
Yeah. Kill Code, dude. Those guys are great.
Kill Code is good.
Yeah, great band.
Borgo Pass is amazing.
Yeah. BFP, hell yeah, dude. Man, I haven't seen those guys in a long time. I used to come down to the city a lot to the Trash Bar and the Delancey and shit, but I getting down there is tough. So
those two, Sharetta and Borgo Pass, are two of my favorite local bands.
Yeah, Borgo's been doing it for like a decade, man. Those guys they're.
Oh my god, yeah, 20 years.
Yeah,
actually,
they're so ridiculously good, dude. And it's so sludgy, and it's like I don't know, and they're great dudes.
Cool people,
yeah, and they're cool people. I was just gonna say. So, as far as your influences growing up, obviously we hear a lot of Aaron Lewis, but what influenced you to start playing music?
Well, basically, my whole family are musicians. Both in my mom was in a band, and my dad is a musician too. He was a folk singer, and that's basically how I learned how to sing. It's normal for us in our house to get sing.
Right.
But influenced by rock, I think I was when I started listening to Pearl Jam and Nirvana. That's the 90s.
Right.
And back then, at that time, I knew what kind of voice I wanted to have. But I was so young that time, so I can't really sing that like that before.
Right.
So when I turned 18, I started learning to play guitar and sing those kind of songs.
Yeah, man, and I think you got like a lot of that Pearl Jam or Alice in Chains or modern day bands. Like I said, Seether. It's got that that kind of like a grungy type of feel to it.
Yeah, I think that they call like post grunge or something like that.
Yeah.
Seether in Spain.
Splitting hairs at this point. I don't know. It's all music, really, but I dig it. I'm into it now. We were just listening to some of my curiosity is. Any thoughts on like taking some of these tunes that you have or writing some new ones and like really, because these are all acoustic that I've been listening to. Is that pretty much, I mean, any thoughts on getting like a band together and like taking it up a notch, or is this how you like doing your craft?
It's a process. It's an evolution. I can't really say like, oh, when I be heavy, even if I don't feel heavy.
Right. Yeah. Right.
But.
Sure.
But right now, I feel like I've been writing songs that are going to that direction that has a heavy and angry feel.
Yeah.
So it's I want it to be natural rather than forcing myself to be angry or to be sad or to be it depends on where I'm at in my life. So if the songs or the lyrics needs a heavy background music, then it will be heavy. If it needs an acoustic, like laid back, it will be acoustic. So it's just like that. So the songs that I recorded and the songs that I wrote, that's where I was in my life at that time. So
right. Now the songs were recorded by some Stain's brother-in-law or dog. What can you like explain that story to us?
Oh, it was produced by Johnny April of the bass player for Stain.
Yeah.
Nice.
And so what's that like? I mean, how does that happen?
Well, for me, being a big fan of Stain ever since I was in the Philippines, that's a big thing. It's like a dream come true for me, working in the studio with one of my idols. It's something very special, memorable. And, it's, like I said, it's a dream come true. And he's really very, very precise, and it's amazing how he knows a lot in the sonic spectrum of the music and sound. And you would think that he's just a bass player, or he only played bass, but he knows a lot. He can play drums, he can play guitar, he can play everything.
Right.
So that's what's awesome about Johnny, I guess, as a producer. As a musician, he can relate to what you are doing, and not just a producer in the control room or something like that.
Now you say you moved to New York in 2006. Now since 2006, you've been doing the music thing, or has it just been recent?
In 2006, I moved here. I didn't play music right away. I did a couple of odd jobs, construction, landscaping, all this kind of stuff. Anything that I can make money from. And then I actually posted YouTube videos first before I play at bars. That's how I kind of get my confidence, like people liking my stuff on YouTube. I'm like, why not try it in real life, or at the bars and play at music venues. And then I started in probably October 2006, playing in Huntington in Long Island. It's my first show. And then from that, the shows keeps getting bigger and gets a lot more shows for the years, And then eventually I played Whiskey A Go Go and House of Blues and all those places.
Wow,
nice.
That's badass, man. And I mean, again, you were saying dream come true. I mean, the whole adventure's got to be a dream come true, no?
Yes, it's like I keep telling everybody, it's not really. I have a song called Hello Destination. It's not really about the destination. You got to live every minute of what you're doing.
Yeah, man.
And then for me, that's a lot of people say, "Oh, you're gonna make it. You're gonna make it," and I keep telling them, "This is it."
Yeah, you've made it.
I mean, yeah, I mean, because in the music business, there's this definition of making it being, making a lot of money or having a bunch of cars, having a big house.
Sure.
But nowadays, the definition of making it has changed. It's more of the journey than the destination. It's more of like what you are doing, how many people are you helping, and how happy you are while you're doing it. That's for me is making it.
Yeah, well, absolutely. I mean, if not that,
Yeah.
then what? Then you got to stop because it's the same reason we're doing
Yeah.
this. The same reason we're doing this.
Definitely, that's true. Because what's the reason for doing it if you're miserable anyway? You make it when you're old and all your life you're miserable. What's the definition of making it for you?
Right.
Being
Back in my
old and
day, I
miserable.
made it in my pants. So, all right. So now here's a good one for you, man. If Much and I give you an MP3 player, right, and you get it for a month, and you give it back to us, but you can't delete any songs, what guilty pleasures might we find on there that you don't want anybody to know that you're listening to?
What? What songs?
Yeah.
Oh, actually, I've been liking one of this new song. It's by Sam Smith.
Okay.
Is that Latch? Something like Latch. Yeah, Latch.
Oh.
It's a pretty good. I like it because the way it was written.
Right.
It's really good. But the style is not really my style. But the song itself and the emotion that he puts in the music is amazing. You can check it out. Latch by Sam Smith.
All right, I'll check it out.
Definitely have to look into it. Definitely.
It has this falsetto voice in the choruses. It's kind of good. It's pretty good.
All right, I'll take your word for it, man. So, dude, what about
you guys?
Oh well, geez. I mean, you're gonna find all kinds of crazy stuff here. I got kids music. I got kids music in the car because I got two young ones, so I've always got the crazy, songs that nobody wants to hear anymore. Patty cake, and the wheels on the bus. And it's like, oh my god, I'm gonna go nuts. Dad's gonna go nuts in the car. Yeah. But
that's awesome.
So, what about if you could go out on tour with anybody, dead or alive? Who do you go out on tour with?
Alice in Chains.
Oh, hell yeah.
Nice,
Like the original with Lane, of course, because you could do Alice in Chains now.
No, of course not. That's why I said it, because I can do it, because Lane said.
Yeah, well, yeah, but dude, Lane that would be the shit, dude. Lane had a voice that was even to this day is definitely used. You know what I mean? In modern music,
Mm-hmm.
he changed the way people sang.
Yeah. I mean, I love their new stuff still. A lot of people doesn't like it because it's not really the real singer, but I appreciate them for continuing to make music and be out there.
Well,
instead of us listening to this garbage on the radio,
Yeah, and I mean, when you take into account the members of that band, I mean, just Jerry Cantrell alone, I mean, that guy's an amazing musician. His solo records.
He's a genius, man.
Solo records are great. His harmonies are phenomenal. Yeah, he's a fucking genius. Definitely. I'm a huge Alice in Chains fan. Just fucking love that band, man. But
man.
That's cool, man. So, all right. So, what about best show ever and worst show ever?
Best show ever. Probably the one at the Whiskey a Go-Go, because it's a benefit show for the U.S. troops.
Cool.
And the people, the troops who were coming with home from Iraq, who has PTSD and homeless. And we did that. It's actually a premiere for a documentary film called Battlefield of the Mind. It was directed and produced by Franz Stein, who worked with Pantera, Spain, Caesar. And then it was also produced by Aaron Lewis. And narrated by, the movie was narrated by David Ellefson of Megadeth.
Nice.
That show was for that premiere of the movie that's dedicated to the troops who has PTSD. And I traveled all the way there to Whiskey a Go-Go in California from New York. And then the artists who were playing were David Ellefson of Megadeth was there. Salgy Abstain, the Low Pro, I Empire's there too. And then, so that was a fun show because a lot of famous musicians, and at the same time, it's for a good cause.
All right, what about worst show ever?
The worst show is probably a local one. When I was just starting, I played at this bar. I forgot what the name is. Somewhere in Patchogue. So I was just starting, and then I have to play for 3 hours, covers and originals. And they said that they have a PA, they have a PA system. When I went there, there's nothing. So I played for 3 hours, unplugged, and no mic, and no plug acoustic guitar. Direct to the amp. So for 3 hours, I had to belt it out for everybody to hear me.
Wow. That's nuts, man.
I guess that kind of, stuck in a different way, but it's cool in a different way.
Sure. Well, absolutely. Everything is a lesson, at the end of the day. And
yeah.
You have to go through these things and be able to look back and go, I'm standing tall. I mean, we're looking at pictures of you in front of this huge crowd of people. I mean, that's got to be an awesome feeling,
Yeah. I think you're referring to the show at Jones Beach Band show.
Yeah, yeah. It's like a black and white. Yeah, it looks. It's your cover photo on your Facebook.
Yeah. So there was 5,000 people there.
Dude, that's nuts, man. I mean, that's. What's the preparation before going out in front of 5,000 people? I mean, is there a ritual that you have?
The preparation. I'm never prepared, man. Even if I'm playing for 2 people, I'm never prepared. I practice a lot, but inside, I know I'm still nervous. I think that's a good thing, though, as a performer, because if you're not nervous anymore, then that's it for you. You're going to mess up. That means you're ready if you're nervous.
Right. Yeah, because it's good
because you got to do it right. You got to do it well. That's why you're nervous. This is a big thing for you. You don't just take it for granted, even if it's just doing shows for 2 people. If you get nervous, that means this is special for you, and you're going to make it good.
Right, you're going to work hard.
Yes.
And so now, is this what you do for a living, or do you still do the odd jobs?
If I need, especially now, I'm having a tour right now,
right?
A Northeast tour.
Okay.
I still get, I still get odd jobs like painting, landscaping, or construction just to make extra money.
Right.
But if I'm not doing anything, I'll just have a show twice a month here and there, or 3 times a month, and then don't really have to do anything like that.
Now, this East Coast tour, do you have the dates handy?
Not with me, but I'm playing. I know where the places are. I'm playing on the 24th at Falls River, Massachusetts, and actually this Friday I'm playing in Northport, in Long Island.
Here, I'll pull it up here on your Facebook.
Napa Tandies.
It's the easiest way, these days. Yeah, you got Napa Tandies, Northport, New York, the 17th. You're playing the Fall River on the 24th. That's in Mass, of course. Woodside, New York at Perla's. Wantagh, New York on the 10th of December at McCulley's. I think it is, right?
McCulley's?
McCulley's. There you go.
Yeah.
So everybody can check out, of course, Facebook.com/Otan Vargas.
Yeah, it's easier.
Yeah, right. But yeah, that's cool, man. You're hitting up Jersey and PA, and then
and we're adding more shows. Actually, we're adding more shows like Delaware.
Sure.
Probably Vermont.
Yeah. So you're doing Oklahoma. That's pretty crazy, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Going way out there, man. Out in the west.
Oh yes, it is.
Watch out for them coyotes out there. So, what's the most rock star thing you've done? Being in a band.
What do you mean rock star thing? Rock star in both bands is not.
What's the craziest thing you've done being a musician? I mean, you go out on tour and stuff. What's the craziest thing you've done?
Well, maybe not me because I'm really laid back, but other people, crazy things that other people did to me or for me is a girl had getting a tattoo of my face.
Wow, that's got to be crazy, huh?
I know it is crazy. See?
Holy crap, bro! I don't know how I'd feel about that, man.
Yeah, so I think that's crazy at the same time flattering, and a lot of mixed emotions. I don't know now. There's a pressure in me that I need to be famous because she got a tattoo.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Now, speaking of being famous, I got a question for you. We were talking about this earlier. I don't know how you feel about, like, let's say you gave a radio station, let's say you gave us here at OFNR tracks, right? Special tracks that you hadn't released yet, and you're letting us play for the first time. Let's just say, hypothetically, and we then turn around and not only play them on our airwaves as you instructed, but we then give them away to anybody who wants them. I mean, how do you feel about that as an artist?
Like, give it away for free?
Yeah, I just turn around. You give it to us to spin, and I turn around and give it away for free.
I don't mind. You know, if I'm not living in the 60s, 70s, 80s, or 90s. It's the 2000s, where everything is free. I actually read a book that, digital-wise is free. Not everything is free, digital.
Right.
I mean, I read a book that someday, like, music is going to be like water. It's going to be everywhere. It's more of like you're paying the musicians for you're not actually paying them anymore. You're actually supporting them. Like, that's why Indiegogo, Kickstarter, Patreon, this kind of websites for independent musicians are getting big. Yeah. It's not a payment. It's a support. It's a donation to the artist. So I don't mind if a radio or whatever, like, give my music for free. It's actually going to benefit me because, it's helping me get my music out there. But if I was living in the 90s, 80s, where there's no internet, then that's a negative thing for me.
Okay, now here's my part of the question. Now, say that you were signed to a not large but a decent-sized label.
Mm-hmm.
And your first week sales would basically dictate how much tour support you were able to get, and bonuses for the future, and anything like that. Do you think your views on it would change?
You know what? The problem is that question. I never really thought of being signed on label, any kind of label.
Right.
I'm really focused on, like, doing this as an independent musician all the way. That's why I never thought about that kind of, like, the scenarios of what's going to happen if this is, So that's my answer.
And I admire the idea that it's DIY, man. I think that's really kick-ass and smart, and it's very smart, because at the end of the day, the old ways of doing business for the music industry is dead. Like you were saying, it's going to be like water. I mean, we're kind of there, where there's so much. I mean, there's so much music, so much saturation of music, and it's freely available. It's kind of insane, how you cut the cream, and find bands that that matter to people. So we go into this then. What about the idea of digital or tangible? I mean, what are your feelings on it? Knowing, of course, we live in the digital age, but personally, do you like the digital over the tangible, or do you like having that CD album in your hands?
As being practical, of course, digital is the easier way and the cheaper way to owning music. But collection-wise, if I really love a band or I'm a big fan of this band, I want to have, like, a piece of what they did. Of course, I'm gonna get a CD. So for me, it's half and half. So I can really, like, I can really choose one, because both of them serves a different kinds of purpose.
Well, sure, absolutely, and growing from 2006 to now. I mean, that's 8 years. That's as old as OFNR is.
Right.
You know, we've seen a lot of change. You know, MySpace was a big thing when we first started. MySpace was a big thing, but it wasn't nearly as big of a help as Facebook then turned out to be, and then turned out not to be because of all their insane rules with you can't, you know, you're only going to get so many posts unless you pay, and it's like, go fuck yourself.
Yeah, that sucks.
But, you know, at the end of the day, it's nuts to see how this all operates, you know, and being able to, you know, us being able to talk to you like this tonight on internet radio, you know, that wouldn't have been done in the 90s. Internet radio wasn't a thing, you know. It was like, you know, who knew about it?
Sure,
you know, iPads weren't a thing, you know, in the 90s, you know, fuck. People are glued to those things.
Hell,
But we know,
cell phones
I
were
think,
tiny back
well,
then.
you know, music or the music business, or at least the musicians, adapt to anything that's available. You know, back then, the available thing to promote your music is radio. That's why everybody wants to be on the radio.
Right.
Now we have the internet, you know. Now, even, you know, I started as a YouTube musician. I mean, that's how it started, and I guess people know my music from YouTube and MySpace. If it wasn't for the internet or those websites, I'll probably not talking to you right now or not doing any shows.
Right.
So we adapt to whatever is available for us to use. So I'm sure, like, after 10 years, there's going to be a new one.
Yes. Oh, well,
we don't know yet.
Well, yeah.
But musicians will adapt to whatever platform that is.
Sure. In the next year, you'll see a new one, I'm sure. You know, it's so constantly evolving. I mean, there's already murmurs of this ELO. Is the new social network ELO, ELLO? I don't.
Oh, I never heard of that. That's cool.
Keep it locked on that one.
Hello,
Go check it out.
hello. Oh, sorry. Had a Beatles moment there.
So yeah, so it's been, you know, really cool. This is awesome to be able to discuss, you know, talk like this and you know, kind of get an idea of trials and tribulations of being able from you to come from the Philippines to America. To be a, you know, to be a musician and a DIY musician, you're hanging out with a lot of the guys that I know and love. Borgo Pass I've known for years, and you know, love those guys. And, you know, and Shredda, you know, through the Musicians Rock Network, I've seen them here in CT, and I've seen them there. And man, if you ever want to come up this way, you know, if you ever want to come up to this way to Connecticut, let me know. You know, I'm sure I can find a place with a good promoter and a good sound system and, you know, make it right.
Of course.
Absolutely.
So,
yeah.
That would be awesome. Yeah, I think that would be a killer show. You know, maybe see if Opus wants to get in on some acoustic action. You know what I'm saying there much?
Oh, that'd
be a cool fucking night.
Oh,
you know?
yeah. That would be a lot of fun.
So, yeah, man. Mutch, you got anything you got any ideas? I mean, you're in a band. You're a vocalist. Any questions for Mr. Vargas?
Well, you know, just want to get promote my Northeast tour. Just go to my Facebook. Just facebook.com/Otan Vargas. And I also have we were talking about crowdfunding earlier. I have ongoing fundraising campaign called the website is Patreon, Patreon. It's basically fans, you know, giving tips every time you post something digitally, like a video or a song. So this is like they give you tips every month. So I have that. So check that out. Patreon.com.
That's cool.
/Otan Vargas Music. You know, it helps me finance my career, my tour, my CD projects and everything.
Yeah, get you from place to place. And people should buy your stuff when they're at shows. I mean, you have CDs. I saw you posted your new CDs. That looks pretty awesome. People should buy that stuff. I mean, do you got shirts and stuff too, or just the disc for now?
The disc for now. So it will be available at the shows.
Absolutely.
And all my music is available on iTunes and Google Play and all those stores and online.
Online, of course. So Much, now you've had some thought over there. You're sitting there quietly.
I'm just enjoying hearing what he has to say, because it's always nice to hear about other cultures and other people's backgrounds
and dude, some of the cool places that you played is really awesome. And, dude, to know that you're an independent band, this is why OFNR exists, because we love finding independent bands like yourselves. I mean, there's so many, man, and one that we just played a little earlier, I can't speak highly enough of, is Fear Nuttin' Band from Massachusetts. I mean, they're freaking believable.
Yeah.
It's like reggae rock. It's crazy. Two Jamaicans singing. It's Fear Nothing band from Mass. I mean, you know, but finding bands like yourselves, man, is, you know, I think your management may have sent me tracks initially, and then I listened to it and I was like, man, this is so. It's just good, man. It just hits you right. You know, it's that rock music. What about, you know, we were talking about Gene Simmons a couple weeks back there.
Oh, yeah.
What about this, Owen? Gene Simmons had stated, you know, publicly that rock is dead. I mean, you're kind of a rock musician. I mean, you're doing acoustic rock, but you're a rock musician. I mean, you're doing what you got to do. I mean, is rock dead?
Yes.
Wow.
No, rock's not dead. It's evolving.
It's evolving. Yes.
I like that.
I agree.
I can agree with that.
I agree with that. Absolutely. I mean,
The old school rock, the classic rocks, and the rocks that we had before, they had a big following. You know, it worked out for that generation. That doesn't mean that we need to follow or write the same music as they wrote before. You know, we had to evolve because this generation has evolved. The world is evolving as well, so we got to keep writing rock music, but in a different way.
Right,
delivering
it's
it evolving.
Yeah.
You know, you got to adapt to it.
Absolutely. I mean, and you know, again, it comes right full circle back to, again, us being on this internet radio station. I mean, you know, we have to adapt. We have to adapt to be able to, you know, speak together, talk about, you know, your band, talk about what you're doing. I mean, people should tune into this stuff and listen to it. I think it's really fucking good, and you know,
yeah,
I know others believe the same, and you know, everybody should support you. Before we go, we're gonna play some music, obviously, of yours. So if there's a track that you want me to play specifically, I can. Any, you know, Sophie's choice here. Oh, and what's favorite track that you want me to play?
I think King Down would be King Down.
All right.
Is a little livelier if you have that.
Cool, I can do that. And before you go, I gotta have you do a little breaker for me so that I have it for our, you know, for our shows when we play your music. Tell us your name. Tell us your name, and tell them that they're listening to Official FN Radio.
Okay. Hey, this is Otan Vargas, and you're listening to Official FN Radio.
Perfect. Thank you so much, man. Keep me posted with, you know, shows and stuff. I'll see if I can't, you know, work out something. I'd love to get you up this way. That would be killer. I think people would appreciate the tunes, and we'd have a good night of good music.
That'd be awesome, man. I would love to do that, you know.
For sure. So
I'll keep in touch with you guys, and we'll make it happen.
Absolutely, and call anytime, man. We're always here every Tuesday night, 8 to 11. If you want to call, you know, if you're on the road, whatever, want to call with an
Of course, yeah, definitely. Yeah.
With an update. Hey,
we'll
man.
be calling while on the road. Yeah, that's for sure.
That would be awesome.
That would be awesome. Hell yeah. So keep checking in, man. It's so great to talk to you, and keep playing, man, because you really are a spectacular musician.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me, and good luck with you guys.
Thank you very much.
We'll talk to you soon, man.
Hey, later, bro. Bye-bye.
Bye. So you have it. Otan Vargas from New York. Dude, he knows Borgo fucking Pass. I got to play some BFP now.
Yeah, right?
After that. I mean, dude, how does it get any better? That was awesome.
You know what I liked about it?
What?
Was the fact that he plays acoustic, you know, which is a little bit on the softer side, but he knows, he's got his fingers on just about everything around.
Oh
yeah. Very, very.
Dude, Borgo is definitely no fucking acoustic stuff, man.
Oh,
that's heavy stuff.
And they're definitely not mainstream either. That's just it.
Dude, they're a great band.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So we're gonna play some of that, but we gotta play some Otan Vargas, obviously. I thought that was a great interview, dude.
I think so too.
I didn't want to drag it on too long. You know, I didn't want to do Paco with him.
No, I think he would have been put off a little bit by Paco.
He may still show up tonight, though.
Oh, hey, that's a good thing.
You never know.
Yeah, very true.
I think we're gonna take a music break.
Okay.
We are gonna play some tunes by Otan. We're gonna play some Borgo Pass, and we'll be back in a little bit. Maybe we'll do events since we've got some extra time. What do you think?
Sounds good to me.
Blow through a couple events.
Sounds like a plan.
Also got to talk to you about this other thing.
Oh, this
from,
other thing.
From Effin' Fest. I can do that now, I guess, before
Sure,
we
why
go to
not?
music. So, Alternative Control was kind enough to put together this cool little package of goodies, CDs and whatnot, and an article written of your choice, like a subject of your choice.
Mm-hmm.
And I have this pack, and I was supposed to auction it off at Effin' Fest, and I got drunk with Stagger.
Yeah.
And so it didn't happen. And so I have it. Well, Cherry Street has it, but I can go pick it up from because I left it there because I was drunk with Stagger.
Right.
I'm just, dude. They're cool with me saying the truth. I was drunk with Stagger.
It's all good.
And anyway, dude, we got to come up with a clever way to get rid of this thing, like to give it away to somebody, caller or listener. Gotta figure out a cool little way to get rid of this thing.
Oh, yeah.
Because there's some really cool stuff in it, and I think people would appreciate having it. It's free, but we gotta come up with a clever way. Can't just can't just give it away.
Right. You gotta be something. Make it special. Make it desirable.
Something to think on.
Oh my god! I said like, wow. Yeah.
Make it special.
And desirable.
Desirable.
I don't feel desirable anymore.
I got Knob's news coming up. Maybe we'll do that when we come back.
Okay, sounds good.
For now, some Otan Vargas with King
right.
Down. And then another one. Because it's 2 for Tuesday sometimes.
Knob and the Mutch. Knob and the Mutch. The Mutch. Knob and the Mutch.
I poke too much.
Taking power from the weak. I live a life out of fear. I'm taking more of it. I'm sharing what I really feel. I'm breaking out of my shell. I'm selling souls down to hell. I'm taking more of it. I'm sharing what I really feel. Don't feel me. You don't see me. You don't feel me. You don't see me. I'm taking more of it. I'm sharing what I really feel. I'm taking more of it. I'm sharing what I really feel. I try not to express all these thoughts I've had for
slowly losing all my faith. I'm still living in this world of hate. We see that I can't take it, and gravel voices inside my head.
OFNRadio.com. We attend more events.
We broadcast more live local performances.
We're the August Infinity. We're from New York City. Or Brooklyn, I guess you should say.
We discover and uncover more independent music from around the globe.
Yo, what's up, everybody? This is Carmine from Stagger. You're listening to OFNR, the greatest station on the planet.
All right, what's up? This is Joe Morbidelli from Dead by Wednesday. You're rocking out to OFNR, official FN radio. Keep listening. Keep them on the map.
Hello, America. This is Finnish cunts called Discipline X, and you are listening the one and only
Official FN radio.
Ho, ho, ho.
OfficialFNRadio.com.
We support more local metal than anybody.
We're still the official fucking new radio station in Connecticut.
Ever evolving. OfficialFNRadio.com. OFNR. Bitches.
Knob and the Mutch. Knob and the Mutch. The Mutch. Knob and the Mutch.
That's what it is.
Oh, yeah.
Knob and the Mutch.
And the knob.
The Mutch.
And the knob.
And the Mutch.
And the knob.
And the Mutch?
And the knob.
And the Mutch?
And the knob.
And the Mutch.
And the knob.
And the music was Borgo fucking Pass with Flesh and Bone. An oldie but a goodie.
Hell yeah.
Always like hearing a little bit. It's cool that Otan Vargas fucking knows BFP, man.
Yeah.
Because it's not Borgo Pass. It's Borgo fucking Pass for anybody who doesn't know.
Yep, exactly.
That's that, of course, is off Deadwater. Flesh and Bone, Deadwater by Borgo fucking Pass. Flesh and Bone, the name of the song. Deadwater, the name of the album. Borgo fucking Pass, the name of the band.
Borgo fucking Pass.
Before that, two. Count them. Two. Two songs from Otan Vargas. Two.
Yeah, that's some good stuff there.
Two for Tuesday.
Otan Vargas with King Down and Gravel. King Down definitely got that Alice in Chains type of feel, bro.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Totally can sense that coming off of him, you know? Like an odor. The odor of Lane. My fucking youngest son's middle name is Lane. That's how much I like Alice in Chains.
Hell yeah. That's some good stuff there.
Alright, I think it's time for some news.
Okay, let's hear some news.
What do you think about that news?
I think I like the idea of some news.
Like the idea of some news?
I like the idea of some news.
Do some news.
Some news, huh?
News time. Oh yes, it is time right now for Knob's News
Corner. October 14th, 2014. 9:48 p.m. here at the OFNR studios. The news, as always, brought to you by Blow Paste. Get the taste of penis out of her mouth. Blow Paste. ChiquiChaCha.com. Check out Blow Paste. We'll get the commercial on in just a little bit. Apologize, goddamn you!
Apologize?
Apologize!
Oh, shit.
Check this out, Mutch.
Okay.
Charlotte, North Carolina. Let me set the stage for you.
Okay.
Charlotte, North Carolina. NAACP seeking an apology from a newspaper for content that it published in the 18th and 19th centuries, bro. They want an apology for shit that came out fucking 2-3 centuries ago, bro. I want you to say sorry for something you said 3 fucking decades ago.
Before any of you were alive.
3 centuries, dude. Isn't that like 300 years?
Isn't
a
yeah,
century?
two and 300 years, yeah.
Jesus fucking Christ, man. NAACP President Lonnie Randolph wants an apology from the Augusta Chronicle, one of the South's oldest newspapers that is still serving communities. He explained that the remnants of the newspaper's past need to be examined. We need to look at their history. It would be difficult, but they need to be made in an attempt to be straightforward and honest, and admits the wrongs that have been committed in the legacy.
Yes, sir.
Dude, let it go. Let it go, man. This is the 18th and 19th century, man. Let it go. Seriously. Dude, you know, if we want equality and we want to fucking move forward, you gotta let it go.
That's just it. You know, people like this, they live in the past. There is no present, no future. They're stuck in the past.
Today, we expect newspapers to be objective, to show multiple sides, have many voices. This was not the expectation in the years before the Civil War.
Well, in all honesty, he's right. Absolutely right.
Dude, did you hear about? See, so then we get go from this story, and I don't have it. The next story that I'm gonna jump to right now on here. But dude, we go from this to the Tom and Jerry fucking DVD collection.
Yeah.
Did you hear about this?
I did.
Dude, Tom and Jerry DVD collection now has a disclaimer by Whoopi fucking Goldberg in regards to the characters in which were in the original Tom and fucking Jerry cartoon.
Thomas, you no good cat. Oh no, was that racist? I'm gonna get sued.
That's parody. That's different.
Okay.
Here's the it's a couple minutes long, but check this out. Here's the introduction from Tom and Jerry. Introduction by Whoopi
I'm
Goldberg.
Whoopi Goldberg, and welcome to the Tom and Jerry Spotlight Collection. I've been a fan of Tom and Jerry since I was a little kid, because they're the quintessential cartoon comedy team in that slapstick tradition of great silent comics. The Oscar-nominated short Puss Gets the Boot first set the stage for their ongoing literal cat and mouse game that usually ended with that clever mouse Jerry getting the best of poor old Tom Cat. Now, the Tom and Jerry episodes included in this collection and the outrageous brand of humor shown here comes to us from a time when racial and ethnic differences were caricatured in the name of entertainment.
Stop. Do we really have to go through this? Like, do we really have to go and tell people, like, yo, back then it was different?
Well, you gotta remember, this is coming from a black Jewish lesbian. Okay, she's used to oppression.
It's just, but...
all in her mind.
All right, so...
Now, while humor may have been the intent of such caricatures, they also had the effect of revealing society's unfair and hurtful representations of people of color, women, and ethnic groups.
Called stereotyping. It's used in comedy all the fucking time, as well
To
as
this day.
as well as exaggeration.
Whoa. Just whoa. Really?
Now, some of the cartoons here reflect prejudices that were common in American society, especially when it came to racial and ethnic groups. Now, these prejudices were wrong then, and they are certainly wrong today. With Puss Gets the Boot, we're introduced to one of those caricatures, Mammy Two Shoes.
Now, this is a character that's like staple Tom and Jerry. Dude, I just don't understand. We have gotten so goddamn PC, bro. We've gotten so goddamn PC, dude, that they can't even... They have to have Whoopi fucking Goldberg do an intro for Tom and Jerry explaining that back then in the fucking 50s and 60s, shit was different.
Are you serious? You mean it wasn't always as politically correct?
I'm all for education and educating our children.
Right.
Okay?
Yep.
And I'm all for that. But yo, let it go.
Yeah. Yep.
That was then, this is now. Like, yo, if you buy the fucking Tom and Jerry shit, if I bought the Tom and Jerry thing, because I'm a Tom and Jerry lover, and I've got 2 kids, and I didn't put on the Whoopi Goldberg fucking intro, and they watch it, are they going to grow up racist because of it?
You didn't catch that? If you watch that, according to Whoopi Goldberg, of course they are.
Well, I'm sure she's just a spokesperson. She's being paid to do that. Yeah, you know. And what a typical person, like you had pointed out, it's very typical to utilize Whoopi Goldberg to talk about, Mama Look a Boo Boo Day on fucking Tom and Jerry.
Right.
Anywho, moving on. Next story.
Next.
Ban semi-automatic crayons immediately, Mutch.
Oh, God. That's not a good thing. Not a good thing. Hey, all I can say is high-capacity crayon boxes should be banned as well.
High-capacity crayon boxes banned immediately. A mother is so upset that her 5-year-old daughter was forced to sign a safety contract, quote unquote, after pretending a crayon was a gun.
Oh no! She's gonna shoot me with color.
Rebecca, the child's mother, said she didn't want to use her last name and she's fucking angry. Pissed off even. Doesn't say that here, but I'm embellishing. She's what happened to her daughter. She says that E.R. Dixon school officials had Elizabeth sign a Mobile County public safety contract without her being present. Now, she's a kid. Contracts are useless.
Exactly.
This isn't right. She's 5. Most of those words on there she just never even heard in her life. School officials explained to her that she had sent Elizabeth home after an incident in class concerning a crayon allegedly being used as a gun. Her daughter was given a questionnaire by school officials to evaluate her for suicidal thoughts, bro. A 5-year-old!
Oh my God. PC States of America.
Dude.
They asked her if she was depressed?
Yeah, go ahead. Tell us about that.
While I was in the lobby waiting, they had my 5-year-old sign a contract about suicide and homicide. The mother said she did not give her daughter permission to sign the Mobile County Public School Safety Contract, and according to state law, minors can't legally sign a contract.
No shit, Sherlock. But I mean, come on, dude. Oh my God. Like, dude, she's 5. So now she's coming home and she's like, what's suicide, mommy?
Yeah.
Daddy, what's suicide? As a parent, dude, I'd be pissed.
Yep.
I don't want to have that conversation with my fucking kid. I mean, at 5, my son is 4.
Yep.
I need to talk to him about fucking suicide? Are you kidding me?
Well, of course, because you've got parents out there that don't do shit with their kids, and there you go.
Now they're all pissed off and butthurt because their kids fucking. God damn it!
Hey, take your political correctness and shove it
A
up your
crayon,
goddamn
dude,
ass.
for a fucking crayon, bro. Look, I get zero tolerance. I get it.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But it's a crayon, and she's
Shit
5 years old.
Shit is getting out of hand, dude. Shit is getting out of fucking hand now. It's really goddamn ridiculous.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm very fearful for my sons, man. Because my 4-year-old already, some of those weapons he uses, Iron Man, they're pulsar fucking jet blasters,
Right.
He's got Ninja Turtles that fucking fight the evil foot soldiers. I mean, it just, dude, chill out.
Yeah.
It'll be all right. I grew up with that shit. I'm not fucking demented and killing people. Some people are just assholes, man. Why are we fucking hurting our students because some people are assholes?
Yeah, exactly. It's just absolutely fucking ridiculous.
So they asked if she's depressed. I mean, dude, this is a 5-year-old. Are you depressed?
What?
The
she
fucking
doesn't even know what
thing
depressed
is. What do you think a 5-year-old's gonna say? Talked about a suicide and homicide fucking waiver. A 5-year-old. Dude,
First of all, even if you get a 15-year-old to sign a suicide and homicide waiver, it doesn't mean shit.
What conversation was had with that little girl? She's 5, so now if she wasn't thinking those fucking crazy thoughts, she certainly is now.
Yeah. Great way to teach kids, you fucking morons.
God damn it, bro.
Yeah.
Dude, your mama's so fat.
Yeah, what about her?
Your mama's so fat.
Really? And?
Your mama's so fat the crematorium caught fire.
Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, no.
Southside Cremation Services, 16 block of Crump Street, started on fire because they had an 800-pound cadaver in the fucking smokestacks. They were trying to cremate an 800-pound motherfucker that created excessive heat during the cremation and set the roof on fire.
Jesus.
That's fat, dude.
That's what you call one hot mama.
Good. Family was not present during the cremation. Thank God.
Right.
No one was injured in the fire. Fire officials said 3 people were in the building when the fire started, but they all escaped without injury. They don't say much about the 800-pound cadaver after that. I mean, did they finish the job or not? I mean, do I get my money back if you only get half my fucking fat, fucking stank-ass body?
Right. Well, here's the thing. What do they have? What do they have for dinner after the funeral?
Let's go barbecue.
No, they cooked out.
Dude, I mean that's foul, bro. Foul.
Very.
You're so fucking heavy. You're so fat, dude, that when you get cremated, you set the fucking crematorium on fire.
I mean, I've heard of being so damn fat when you sit around the house, you really sit around the house.
Yeah, I told you to pull up a seat. You pulled up the couch.
Yeah. Damn.
You donate blood to Hostess.
Yeah, so damn fat, you need your own zip code.
Got your own Earth orbit.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
This next and last story. Headline. A nice family arrest or, what the fuck are you looking at, motherfucker?
Oh, pleasantries.
80-year-old Applebee's patron politely asked a man to stop loudly cursing and talking about titties and ass. A Floridian, 26, of course they're in Florida, responded by punching the fucking dude in the face. 80-year-old dude got punched in the face because he told him to stop cursing. Harry Sander told police that he was at the Applebee's bar when he heard Sawyer talking obscenities. Now what happened was that Mutch was loudly cursing and saying titties and ass.
Titties and ass.
Sanders said that he approached Sawyer and asked him politely, "Please, sir, can you please stop using fuck and talking so loudly about titties and ass all the time?"
Shut up, old man, or I'll punch you in the face.
Sawyer replied that he did not have to stop cursing. "You don't have to speak to me in such a manner," says the old man. And yep, that's when it happened. Dude says, "I don't care where you're from, whether it be Russia or Dutch, take your ass to the other side of the bar." Then Sander punched him in the face. Said he doesn't remember much at the moment. Elderly victim was treated for injuries. Following the punch, Sawyer departed with 2 friends. When a restaurant manager followed him to the parking lot, Sawyer charged the worker with threatening manner and warned him they could also kick the employee's ass too. Because he had to throw in that parting shot, you know?
Oh, yeah. Oh, God, yeah.
And I'll kick your ass too if you come back, motherfucker. Back my day. Charged with a threatening manner. And I'll kick your fucking ass too. Goddamn hooligans. He was apprehended during a traffic stop and then arrested for battery and disportedly conduct, according to my notes. Disportingly. And there you go. That's the news. Really quickly, let's find out what the fucking weather is, shall we?
Sounds good to me.
Fucking weather also brought to you by Blow Paste.
Blow Paste.
Because keep the taste of dick out of her mouth. Now then, according to the fucking weather, thefuckingweather.com, go check it out for yourself, throw in your zip code, and pray to God that it works. Right now it's 65 degrees. It's fucking alright. That makes me warm. That makes warm showers way nicer. That's what it says. The official fucking forecast Wednesday, 73 motherfucking degrees at a low of 65 motherfucking degrees. Overcast. Thursday, it's going to be 67 motherfucking degrees with a low of 56 motherfucking degrees with thunderstorms. And Friday, it's going to be 69. Yeah, 69. 69 motherfucking degrees with a low of 51 motherfucking degrees. Clear all day. So get your 69 in on Friday. Get your 69 in on Friday.
Giggity go.
Giggity go. That's the fucking weather. That's the fucking news. It's official fucking new radio. It's 10 o'clock on the dot. Mr. Mudge, you said something about having to leave early? What the fuck? You got responsibilities?
No. You trying to paint me out to be an adult or something? Damn.
Damn, Daddy.
Damn, son.
Son.
Dang. Oh, I just haven't been able to sleep for shit lately. Sucks.
fucking balls.
Yeah, big time.
See, maybe you need to just get laid. That always helps me sleep.
That's never a problem.
I mean, get laid and then I fall asleep.
Oh, of course, every guy does that.
So there you go. There's your remedy.
All right. See, the only
This is what you need to do, Much. Get yourself some blow paste.
Ah, yes.
You see where I'm going with this?
I do. Nice.
Be like, baby, look, I got some more blow paste. Don't you love this stuff? I love this stuff. It's good for your teeth. It's good. Check it out. All right. Well, then we'll call it an evening. 2-hour show. A 2-hour show.
A 2-hour show.
And you know what? I'm cool with doing a 2-hour show. I'm all right with that.
Okay, cool.
If you want to make it a 2-hour show weekly, I mean, we get our interview in. Sometimes it takes a little longer to get the interview in. We'll keep it at what it is, and we'll play it by ear.
Yeah, that works.
It's a however long show we want it to goddamn be.
And that's the way it is, because, yeah, fuck you, yeah.
Hello, motherfucker.
Yeah.
So there's that. Let's see. What else can we say? Got any shows coming up? For yourself, personally?
We don't have any shows until February 14th.
Valentine's Day.
Yes.
Will it be a massacre?
It will be.
Indeed.
It will be. That will be at Cherry Street, and more details are coming eventually. But we're calling this one for just us. It's a birthday show for both myself and Adam Rushka, our bass player.
Interesting.
Because his birthday is February 13th, mine's the 15th. 14th falls in between there, so fuck it. Party.
Nice. 11/15/2014, Bleachers Bar, Department of Heavy Metal Awareness has issued a severe warning for Bristol, Connecticut, Much, and the surrounding areas beginning 11/15/2014. 2 separate storm fronts will be converging to create the storm of the century. Pockets of schmoove jazz will batter the area while a thrash-fueled storm surge approaches from the west.
Oh, man.
This is not a test, folks. Eyes of the Dead CD release party, Continuum CD release party, Department of Heavy Metal Awareness. We are now aware.
That we are.
Thank you, Department of Heavy Metal Awareness.
Thank you for that lovely report.
And of course, you can share those. Please do. We love the Department of they tried to post as often as I tried to post as often as possible. Yes, right. I am behind the goddamn Department of Heavy Metal Awareness.
Oh no, the secret is out.
My secret is out. Oh, dude, I did go to the fucking Medieval Times, the Renaissance Festival this weekend.
Oh, how was it?
And I saw fucking live jousting. Nice. And that was the shit, dude. These 2 dudes with fucking big fucking sticks on horses slamming into each other to smash said stick on said shield or body.
Nice.
Or head.
Yes.
They're like swinging swords and shit and trying to cut each other's little thing off the top of their fucking head, helmet and shit. Dude, it's fucking awesome.
It is some sick shit.
It was cool. I mean, it's the Renaissance Festival.
Yeah.
But that was that's what I went to see, and it was fucking badass.
Nice.
And I also got to see some hand-to-hand combat, which, they were really fighting each other. They were fucking all in armor and shit, fighting each other. It was crazy. Fucking nuts. That's about that. So those are the shows that I got. I mean, obviously, Halloween Horror. That's coming up. You heard that. I'll play that again. Audio Vault Entertainment and Monolithic Music doing the Halloween show.
Yes.
Good luck to them. And Eric keeps asking me if I'll go, and I can't, dude. I can't.
Yeah.
You know why? You know why I can't much?
It's Halloween.
I've got kids. Yeah, dude. I gotta take my kids trick-or-treating, man. So we've come up with the grand plan. My wife's gonna be Harley Quinn.
Nice.
I'm gonna be the Joker. My
Sweet.
son's gonna be Batman.
Nice.
And my other son, the baby, is gonna be Superman.
Ooh.
So it's Superman and Batman versus the Joker and Harley.
Ooh, that sounds like an epic battle right there.
It does, so.
No, I don't want to go to bed.
Yes, Batman, you will go to bed. Ha ha ha. Speaking of Batman, I am not Batman because Batman is not a superhero. That's why I'll be the Joker, because fuck Batman.
Yep.
Yeah, Batman is not a superhero.
No.
Neither is this guy, but I am him.
Okay.
I am Iron Man.
Just letting you know.
That doesn't sound like Robert Downey Jr.
That's not Iron Man at all.
Oh, God. Yeah, Batman. He's just a rich boy with a lot of toys.
Which is sort of what Iron Man is, in a way.
Yeah, but he has a really cool rocket suit.
And he's the only one who doesn't have to hide behind his man. He tells it like, I am fucking Iron Man.
Yeah. Come and try to take it away from me, bitches.
Yeah. Fuck you, I am Iron Man.
That and Iron Man is a metalhead. He wears
True.
the Black Sabbath shirts,
True.
AC/DC.
True.
Well, what's Batman listen to on a regular basis? Tchaikovsky?
Right.
No, wait, no. Avril Lavigne.
Nice.
Oh, I try.
Everybody go download the brand new Into the Coven, pay your $4. Don't give it to your friends. Make them buy it, man. That's how these bands, get their stuff done, man. They like to recoup some of that. I mean, Jesus Christ.
And just remember, the money that's going to be paid for that is going to go into
Right back into the fucking
recording
product.
more.
Yeah, the product, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like Otan Vargas was talking about earlier.
Exactly.
Support your artists, man. Support comes in many forms, if it's a Kickstarter, if it's a, fun, if it's sharing their Facebook link, if it's whatever, make it happen. Support local independent music on a global scale, man. There's so many bands all across the world.
God. Oh my God, yeah.
Played some earlier. I mean, Otan Vargas, he's from the Philippines.
Yeah.
At the end of the day,
Well, I mean, hell, just from looking at Reverb Nation, there's worldwide, and this is just from one website. There's over like 38,000 metal bands.
Oh, yeah.
And that's just on one website.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, shit, you'd have to listen to one song from every single band continuously for, 7-8 years just to get through all of that?
And maybe not even get through it all.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, look, because I am also the music director here at OFNR. I'm the everything at OFNR. Music director, sound, sound. I get the opportunity and luxury of being the end-all, be-all guy who says yay or nay on bands.
Right.
And I do get quite a bit of submissions, dude.
Nice.
And not everybody can make it.
Right.
It just and those ones usually don't get any response back. They never happen.
Right. Keep trying, and it'll get on eventually if you keep trying.
Look, OFNR does have some standards.
Well,
Shit,
yeah.
I mean, I like it. I like heavier stuff. We do play everything on the weekends, all independent weekends. We do play like anything. It's acoustic. It could be rock. It could be metal. It's just global independent music from across the globe.
Right.
Here we try to play the more metal stuff.
Yeah.
I do anyway. Harder stuff. So, anywho, any shout-outs there, Mr. Mutch? Shout-outs to the Into the Coven boys.
Yeah.
I want to apologize to Matt Rushka personally here on the air for not getting him his drink tickets fast enough. By the time I had them in my possession, he had already been able to leave. And I wanted to apologize because he really wanted those drink tickets.
No, he does cherish those drink tickets.
And so I did want to apologize and say that I owe you a couple drink tickets from Cherry Street, man. So I owe you a couple drinks, one way or another. And I always repay what I owe.
Yeah, this is true. So the only shout-outs I have are to everybody out there supporting local metal, wherever the hell you are.
Yeah.
Keep on doing a kick-ass job, and remember, we all rise together.
Yeah, man. And thanks for tuning into OFNR's Knob and The Mutch. Next week, who do we got? Mortifica, maybe?
I believe that.
Yeah, Mortifica. And then Vision Within is the following week. So
Nice.
Mortifica, Dylan and Matt from Mortifica next week.
Nice.
On the air with us. That should be a really great interview. We should have a really good time with that.
Oh, hell
We're gonna
yeah.
come up with some good stuff, some new questions, I think.
We're going to be able to allow Paco out of
Oh, yeah, maybe we'll let Paco out. We didn't let him out tonight.
No, he's been a little bit more nasty than usual.
Quick shout-outs to Moongoil Entertainment,
Oh, yes.
Moongoil Films. We didn't get a chance really to talk about that. I talked about that last week. You can check it out on the YouTube link.
# Team Moongoil.
If you are on the YouTube, thanks for tuning into the YouTube. Hope you enjoyed the show. # Foo the Room.
Yes, Foo the Room.
And I think that's about it for the evening. What do you think?
Sounds good to me, sir.
All right. For Knob
and the Mutch,
it is time to leave.
Finish her!
Finish her? Who's her?
That's
Finish him!
That's better.
I'll finish her. I'll finish her when I get home.
Flawless victory.
As always.
And I'm out of here too.
Suicide.
Good night.
Don't let another blissful moment go to waste. Taste the magic of blow paste.
Blow paste.
So give that salty sausage a peppermint taste with the magic of blow paste. Freshen up the job before you turn out the lights, and get a pearl necklace to go with your pearly whites. If you want to make his day and put a smile on his face, taste the magic of blow paste.
You
guys want to get stoned with me?
Hell yeah, pass that shit right over here.
I just want to fucking get high, man.
We were smoking on my couch late last night when I came over with an amazing sight. A bag so large and full of green, it looked radioactive if you know what I mean. It was a stash. It was a monster stash.
A monster stash.
It gets you high in a flash.
Oh, monster stash.
You might fall on your ass.
A monster stash.
It was a monster stash. He took out a big bud the size of my dome. By just looking at it, I knew I'd be stoned. It had crystals on it and lots of hair. I couldn't help it, I just had to stare.
It was a stash.
It was a monster stash.
A monster stash.
It's fucking puff puff pass.
A monster stash.
Remember, pass to your left.
A monster stash.
It was a monster stash. He grabbed his papers, started to roll. He even packed up a little bowl. He brought his bong, the old man, and gas masks for everyone. The bong was bubbling and it started to rip. The very first hit, Neil knew we would trip. We coughed and gagged and hit the floor while Neil started to spark some more.
It was a stash.
It was a monster stash.
A fucking stash.
Fucking pass the gas mask.
A monster stash.
Oh man, I think it is cash.
A monster stash.
It was a monster stash. And now that we're stolen on the leaf, it's like Thanksgiving, we got leftover keef. We don't wanna hog up all the weed, we just wanna say Happy Halloween.
It was a stash.
It was a monster stash.
A fucking stash.
Fucking pass the gas mask.
Stash.
Wanna hit some grass.
Stash.
It was the monster stash.
October 31st, Halloween night. Monolithic Music, in association with Audio Vault Entertainment, presents Halloween Horror at the Reserve in Meriden, Connecticut. Featuring The Shake for their official CD release of their new album, Mask of the Red Death. Also including the legendary Misfits. And Connecticut's own Jasta of Hatebreed. Additional performances by Mile Marker Zero, Goat Herder, Mind Over Master.